NVS Stories.
Robot Adventure. RoboBob's Silly Adventure. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Gearsville, there lived a curious little robot named RoboBob. RoboBob was not like the other robots. He had a big red button on his belly that said, "Do not press." But RoboBob was too curious for his own good. One sunny morning, RoboBob woke up feeling adventurous. He rolled out of his charging station and decided to explore the city. As he strolled through Gearsville, he saw robots of all shapes and sizes, busy with their daily task. Suddenly, RoboBob spotted a mysterious-looking alley. Ignoring the warning signs, he rolled right in. There, he discovered a peculiar old robot with a long white beard and a sparkling wizard hat. The wise old robot introduced himself as Professor Sparkletron and revealed a magical portal behind him. This portal leads to the Silly Circuit Forest, where all the giggles and laughter in the world come from, Professor Sparkleton explained. Robo's eyes sparkled with excitement, and without thinking, he pressed his big red button. Boop! The portal whooshed open, and RoboBob found himself in the Silly Circuit Forest, surrounded by talking trees, bouncing springs, and flying wrenches. As RoboBob explored this whimsical world, he encountered the ticklish Tinker Trolls and the giggling Gears. They taught him the Robot Cha-Cha and the hilarious Hoot Hoot Dance. RoboBob couldn't stop laughing and dancing, and soon the entire Silly Circuit Forest joined in the fun. However, trouble was brewing. The grumpy gremlins, who hated laughter, tried to sabotage the joyous festivities. They pulled pranks and tried to steal the laughter, but RoboBob had a brilliant idea. With the help of his newfound friends, they organized the Great Giggle Gala, a laughter-filled festival that spread joy throughout the forest. The grumpy gremlins couldn't resist the infectious laughter, and soon they too were dancing and giggling. The Silly Circuit Forest was saved, thanks to RoboBob's curiosity and the power of laughter. As the sun set, RoboBob bid farewell to his new friends and returned through the magical portal of Gearsville. From that day forward, whenever anyone in Gearsville felt a bit down, RoboBob would organize a laughter parade, and the whole city would echo with joy. And so, RoboBob became a hero in Gearsville, reminding everyone that sometimes pressing the big red button can lead to the most delightful adventures. The end. RoboBuddy's Great Adventure. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Circuitopia, there lived a little robot named RoboBuddy. RoboBuddy was no ordinary robot. He had a heart of gold and a curious mind that was always buzzing with excitement. One sunny morning, RoboBuddy woke up with a spark in his circuits. He decided it was time for a great adventure. With his gears whirling and antenna wiggling, he rolled out of his cozy charge station and into the lively streets of Circuitopia. As RoboBuddy strolled through the city, he met the other robots of all shapes and sizes. There were tall robots with telescopic arms, speedy robots with wheels, and even musical robots with melodious tunes emanating from their speakers. RoboBuddy was thrilled to make new friends and learn about their unique abilities. The city's central hub, the Innovation Plaza, beckoned RoboBuddy with its dazzling lights and futuristic sounds. There, he discovered a grand invention contest taking place. The challenge was to create something that would make Circuitopia an even better place for everyone. RoboBuddy's gears began to turn as he brainstormed ideas for his invention. He envisioned a kindness generator that could spread joy and happiness to all the robots in the city. With determination in his LED eyes, he set to work. As RoboBuddy tinkered and toiled, the other robots gathered around, offering their support and encouragement. Some shared spare nuts and bolts, while others provided helpful advice. The atmosphere was filled with spirit of collaboration. After days of hard work, RoboBuddy proudly presented his invention at the contest. The kindness generator had a big red button that, when pressed, released a shower of heart-shaped sparks, filling the air with warmth and kindness. The judges and fellow robots were amazed. The mayor of Circuitopia, a wise old robot named Sparktron, declared RoboBuddy the winner of the contest. The city erupted in cheers, and RoboBuddy became a hero. The kindness generator was installed in the heart of Circuitopia, and with every press of the button, the city became an even more joyful and harmonious place. RoboBuddy's adventure had not only brought happiness to others, but had also taught everyone the power of teamwork and kindness. And so, with his heart of gold shining bright, RoboBuddy continued to explore Circuitopia, knowing that the greatest adventures are the ones filled with friendship, innovation, and most importantly, kindness. RoboRandy's Robo Ruckus at Jelly Bean Junction. Once upon a time, in the colorful town of Jelly Bean Junction, there lived a bunch of friendly robots. These robots were not your ordinary, everyday robots. They had a sweet tooth for jelly beans. In fact, their favorite pastime was organizing the Great Jelly Bean Jamboree, a yearly event where robots from all around gathered to celebrate their love of these sugary delights. RoboRandy was the chief organizer of the Jamboree. He had a big, shiny head with buttons that blinked in different colors. His mission was to make this year's Jamboree the sweetest and most memorable one yet. As RoboRandy was busy setting up the Jelly Bean Junction Square, he noticed something unusual. The jelly bean juice fountain was acting strange. Instead of sprouting out rainbow-colored jelly bean juice, it was squirting spaghetti sauce. The robots gasped in surprise. "Oh no!" exclaimed RoboRandy, scratching his head. "This is not how the Great Jelly Bean Jamboree is supposed to start." The mischievous jelly bean jester, a tiny robot with a giggly antenna, appeared from behind the jelly bean juice fountain. "Surprise!" he squeaked, holding a ketchup bottle in one hand and a mustard bottle in the other. "Jelly bean jester, what have you done?" asked RoboRandy, trying not to laugh. "I thought we needed a little flavor change, just to spice things up," replied Jelly Bean Jester with a mischievous twinkle in his eye. RoboRandy sighed but couldn't help but chuckle. All right, Jelly Bean Jester, let's fix this mess together. We can't have spaghetti sauce and mustard at the jamboree. And so, the robots worked tirelessly to clean up the jelly bean juice fountain. They giggled, laughed, and even slipped on jelly beans, turning the cleanup into a silly dance party. The Jelly Bean Jester learned his lesson and promised to stick to pranks that wouldn't mess up the jamboree. As the sun set over Jelly Bean Junction, the Great Jelly Bean Jamboree officially began. The robots danced, sang, and filled the air with laughter. The jelly bean juice fountain sprayed rainbow-colored jelly bean juice high into the sky, creating a spectacular display. And so, Jelly Bean Junction once again became the sweetest and silliest town thanks to the robots and their unforgettable Great Jelly Bean Jamboree. The Jelly Bean Jester, now reformed, joined the fun. Everyone lived happily ever after, surrounded by the delightful aroma of jelly beans. The end. Until next year's sweet adventure.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.